Good morning, Primrose friends. Welcome to our kitchen. Today we're gonna cook up some fun here at home. So today's big project is Easter with Teacher John. He's gonna tell you all about what you're gonna need today and how we can have some fun.
So today we're going to make Easter eggs. One of the things that we need, of course, we gotta make some hard-boiled eggs. We also need some rice, some Tupperware, some distilled vinegar, a little bit of salt, and of course, what are Easter eggs without food coloring? So as I said, we need our eggs, we need rice, we need a couple Tupperwares, we need some distilled white vinegar, some salt, and of course, our food coloring. We got some neon and some regular here, just to let our kids have some fun. And then for the end, I do have a scoop here so that we can maybe save some of our fingers from getting dyed. All right, the first step is, of course, we gotta make the eggs. We gotta hard boil them. So we need some water in a pan, and we need our eggs. We're gonna set our eggs in the pan, and we're gonna fill that up so that the water comes to about an inch above the eggs. So now we have our water, and we're going to be putting in our eggs. Now, for us, we have 2 children, so I'm going to do 3 eggs apiece, so that's 6. And then I'm going to put in an extra egg that I'm going to use as a test, so that if they aren't quite done yet, then I will know. All right, so now we have our eggs in our pan, and it's heating up. So we want to add in about a teaspoon of distilled white vinegar, and then about a half a teaspoon of salt. So the vinegar will help if an egg has a crack in it, that the yolk doesn't leak out, and the salt will help it so that the eggs won't crack in the first place. So as we can see, the water's starting to heat up. We need to get the water up to a rolling boil. And so we're going to do a little bit of movie magic. And all right, so now we are at a rolling boil. So our next step is we're going to shut off the heat, and we're going to let the egg sit in the water for about 10 to 12 more minutes. All right, so it's been about 12 minutes. So I took one of them out. I'm going to put it under some cold water just to cool it off. And then we're going to try and crack it open and see how it's done. All right, so now we're going to crack this open, and we're going to see if it is fully done. If so, then we will be able to use the rest of them. And yep, looks like it is fully done. So now it's time to do some coloring. All right, so it's time for the next step. We have some Tupperware here, and one of the things I've done is I filled up the Tupperware about halfway with just some nice white rice. And I've done that on both of them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get the eggs out of the pot, which we have right there, and we're going to put them under some cold water, dry them off, and then we're going to start doing some shake, rattle, and roll. All right, so we have our rice, we have our cooled off eggs. So we're going to set an egg right there in the rice, and then we're going to get some colors. I'm just going to start off here with maybe a blue. So take that, and you're just going to take about 2 to 5 drops. You drop it on the egg. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all right if it gets into the rice, as we're just going to cover that up. And now is the time that you could give it to your kids and just have them shake, rattle, and roll. Gently get that all over the place. You can always mix colors too. So this is an opportunity for them to look at their primary colors and get secondaries. Once you have done shake, rattle, and roll for a little bit. Then we can open it up. And as you can see, it makes a really cool design on the egg. All right, Sydney, say hi.
Hi.
So in front of you, you have a little Tupperware with a green lid. Lift the lid off. Good job. All right, put the egg in. Put one of the eggs in the rice. There you go, nice and gentle. Okay, now what color would you like? We got green and blue and red and yellow. And we got some pink and purple and green and blue. What would you like? Red? Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna pop that top. There you go. And then you're gonna just drip about 5 drips. You can drip them on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10. There we go. All right. I think that's plenty. All right. So now we're going to put the cap back on. Okay. We're going to put the lid on. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. Okay. All right. Now what I want you to do, I want you to take this and I want you to shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
This is kind of fun.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. All right. Now let's keep shaking it. It looks like it's still wet. So let's put the lids back on. Get it all the way on there. Let's check. All right. Yep. Shake, shake, shake. You don't want any rice sticking to the egg. You're just going to keep shaking, shaking, shaking.
This is kind of fun.
Roll it. Shake, 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 shake. All right. Let's see how it is. Let's lift the lid. All right. What does it look like? Okay. That's pretty cool. So we got a nice reddish pink egg there. Pretty cool design on it. Pretty cool patterning. All right, we're going to put that one right over there. All right, let's put another one in there. And what colors do you want to do this time? You can do more than one color. Yellow. And what do yellow and blue make?
Green.
Green, very good. So you do blue and I'll do yellow, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2.
Well, that's a very...
That's a lot. Okay, yeah, that's enough blue there. So let's bring some of that.
It looks
There
like
we go.
it's red and not yellow.
All right, let's put this on.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and tight there. All right, shake it, shake it, shake. Shake, shake, shake. You can roll. There you go. Round and around. Shake, rattle, roll. Shake, rattle, roll. There we go. Good job. Nice and gently. Not too hard. All right. Let's see how your egg looks. Oh, it's covered with rice. Oh. And whoa! That looks cool. Look at that.
It has
So we got some green and it flows into some yellow
and some red.
and some red dots. That is pretty cool.
And then
Oh, one more? All
no,
right.
like more, and more. Lots.
All right, so pick 2 colors. Or one. How about just one if you're doing the neons? So pink.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want a purple?
Well, pink goes first on this page.
Okay. So go ahead, do pink. Squeeze. Boom, boom, boom.
It's red. And
Yeah, it looks a little red, yeah. All right. Pick another color. Purple. Okay.
I told you I would pick purple that time.
And then maybe we do right along the edge here.
Oh, that looks like purple.
Okay.
It looks.
And then any other colors? Green?
Mhm.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Maybe put dot there, dot there.
Oh, it's kind of mixing into a purple.
Okay. All right. No, let's keep it at that. All right. Let's mix these up here. Get that lid on. All right. Shake, rattle, roll. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Good job. All right. Let's see what it looks like. Pop the lid. Oh, careful. And then we can open it up.
Ooh.
Wow, look at that.
Ooh.
Nice pink. The purple didn't really come out too much other than kind of spots.
Okay.
But other than that, it looks
And
pretty
another
cool.
way to do them is you take your white crayon and your white egg.
No, I want to do it.
Hold on. So mommy is doing a design on there. So what is the wax going to do that's in the crayon?
Actually, I want to use green. I haven't used that color yet.
Oh, I can see a little bit already. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that egg. Shake that egg. There we go. Good job, Mama. All right, Sid. That's you don't have to squeeze a whole bunch. Just a few
It looks like a
drops.
spider web.
So
Whoa.
you can see a little bit of the flower. So wherever you color with wax, the color won't stick as much.
That's pretty cool. Shake, 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 Sid. Good job. All right. What's your egg look like? Whoa.
Look at how
look
speckled
at
and
that.
cool that is.
That's pretty cool. Show the camera. All right. Put that away. And then say bye, friends.
No, now I want. Now I want.
Sydney,
Say bye,
say
friends.
bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
Something else you can do, so we've been talking about conservation and recycling and reusing, reducing. Something you can do with the rice when it's all done, lay it out on a cookie sheet and let it dry. And then it's a lot of fun to use for sensory. Outside in play, maybe get a big bin where they have some measuring cups and measuring spoons and just play with the colored rice. So it's a lot of fun to reuse the rice later on for some fun stuff out in the backyard.
So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of any new content. Have a great Easter, guys.
Bye.